Good morning, good morning, good morning, Soul Tribe ladies. Listen, I wanted to share something with you to help you on your journey, especially for those who you are looking for a mate. And I'm going to share with you what I did and what helped me, okay? What I did was quite a few years ago, I knew I wanted to be married again. I knew I was going to be going through a healing process. And through that process, I knew that I was going to be taking time for me. So I focused on myself. But as I went through that process, I made a list of the qualities that I wanted in a man. I wanted someone who was going to be honest, trustworthy, loyal, a leader, someone who is actually great with money, family oriented. Those were some of the qualities that I put down. As I went through the process and as I started to get started on dating, what I would do is, I visualized. I actually wrote down first my intentions of what I wanted and why I wanted these things, because I love marriage. I do. I am a divine feminine, and I am a wife. I love marriage, and I don't care what all of these other motherfuckers out here saying about marriage. I stay away from them because you don't want. You know what? My thing is this, and I'm going to tell you this before I go forward. Don't be in relation with anyone who's not on your path and want the same things like you. Anyone whose words are talking against what they really say they want, get away from them. I mean that. So anyway, I set my intentions as to, wanting a mate. And once I did that, I started to visualize what would life be like with that person. What were some of the things that we would do together? How would I enjoy being a wife? Excuse me. From there, I also, as I visualized that, I also felt what it would feel like. So as I went on to the dating sites, because let me tell you something, I went on Facebook dating. I ain't paying for these other sites. I ain't doing none of that. And you have to have patience when you're looking for a mate. The things that I wanted in a mate, I also had to make sure that I was those things. I had to have boundaries. I had to be honest with loving who I was, having my own morals and values, because I wanted someone with morals and values as well. And so what I did was, as I met guys, I made sure I stood on my boundaries. I made sure that when there was a guy who disrespected me, it was bye. I'm not dealing with that. No, absolutely not. Because see, the universe wants to know, are you really who you say you are? And I started to, as I met guys, I started to gauge as to why I wasn't meeting the type of guys that I wanted. So I had to make sure that my self-talk was that, and I had to embody. I live my life as a wife. I do. I live my life as a wife. My mindset and who I was as a wife became one. And as I met different men, like I said, or the ones who were not in alignment with me, it was bye, because you're going to attract good and bad. So you got to know those who have the red flags that are not for you and move them out the way. That's what you do. And as you do that, and you start also tweaking who you are and start doing things of practicing self-love within you, in will walk that man. The right man. The universe will line. I'm telling you, universe, God is going to line them up with you when you're ready for it. That's exactly what happened with me. And I'm grateful. I stopped socializing with people who are not in the same mindset as me. Now, I love marriage. I want to be married. And I have friends who also, they want to be either in a marriage or long-term partnership. And that's what I did. There are too many people out here who are all yelling and arguing over this men and women debate. Stay away from them. I mean that. You do not want to be in all of these different social media rooms with people who are not in the same alignment as you. Actually, when I'm on my various social medias, I block them. That's right. Everybody who's still continuing to sit in them rooms, I block them. I ain't got time for that. No. Because why? When you really want something, you make a change. You change your mindset. See, your mindset has to change. And you have to be focused on that. So as I met guys, I stay focused on what life would be like and what it would look like. And I'm grateful. And now that I'm in my relationship, and you know, we're gonna get married and stuff, now I'm focused on moving, because we're gonna be moving. I'm gonna be moving to where my guy is. So I'm focused on that, and that's how life is. God will align everything you need, believe it or not. If you stay focused and you have full faith and belief, I'm telling you, the magic is you and being in alignment with God and what you want in this world. There's nothing that you can't have. Please know that. Just be patient with the process. Like I said, there are going to be people that's going to come into your life, and they're going to say one thing and be another. Just pay attention to that and be like, no, this ain't in alignment with what I want. It's not in alignment. And when they show you who they are, believe them the first time and keep on moving. You deserve a good man or woman. You do. You deserve that. You just got to be focused and have patience. I'm telling you, there are great men and women out there who are looking for great partners. And I'm grateful every day that I found that God aligned me with my God. Because I'm telling you, a man who knows, or I'm telling you, men know. I knew instantly. When I met this man, I knew. I was like, it's something. I'm telling you, when you have that spiritual connection, because you're going to meet their soul, you know. I'm like, ooh, I knew that was my husband. I was like, And it's funny, every time it's my phone ringing, it's him, I'll be just smiling. I'll be like, look here. And remember, life is not always going to be perfect. It's who you can do life with. We all have good and bad flaws. It's just, you got to be able to live with the flaws of the man or the woman that you with. Because nobody's perfect. Child will go to the ends of the earth for this man. I for surely will. I'm like, oh, I like his flaws and all. I do. I love me some him. But yes, be patient. It'll come. It will come. I can assure you that. You know, and in the meantime, while you're waiting, enjoy the dating process. Another thing. Don't go out on evening dates when you first meeting people. Do coffee. Have like an early brunch or something. Check their vibe out. Also, you know, if y'all not in the same like direct area too, y'all can FaceTime, you know, regularly until y'all meet up in person. You know, because I know sometimes people need to get comfortable before they meet somebody in public, but always do it in a public space. Don't go to anybody's house, you know, meeting them like that. But definitely meeting a public space first. Just get to know them. And remember, life is a journey. You're supposed to enjoy the journey. Enjoy it, you know, enjoy the dating process. And like I said, you know exactly what you want in a mate. You know. Don't rely on anybody, and nobody else should be telling you. Because everybody want to be an expert. You know what you want. I feel like this. If you don't know what you want and you got to ask other people, you shouldn't be dating. You know you. You know what you want. You got to be grounded and know exactly what you want and walk in that and go after what you want. So listen, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. I love you guys. And remember, you're divinely protected And I want you to protect your energy. Later. I love y'all.